I was always answering too fast, trying not to lose what I just found. Every feeling moving past before it ever touched the ground. Then you showed me there's no race, no reward for being strong. You let moments take their place, you let feelings take their time. You don't fear the in-between, you don't need a perfect scene. Your love feels like a safe delay, like I don't have to rush my heart. Every second you don't pull me closer, still pulls me out of the dark. In a world that wants it now, you let things unfold their way. That's how I learned what healing is. Your love feels like a safe delay. We don't talk just to stay relevant. Some nights words don't show up right, even through the endless internet. You read me better than my lines. You notice when I go quiet, when my energy feels thin. And instead of asking what's wrong, you make space for where I'm in. No countdown on my pain, no fear I'll drift away. Your love feels like a safe delay, like breathing after holding on. You don't rush me back to happy, you let the moment run long. Through distant screens and open tabs, your presence still feels warm. You don't save me from the fall, you make the landing soft. If my heart lags behind my life, if I need time to reconnect, you don't take my pace as rejection, you see it as self-respect. That's how trust rewires me, by letting time rearrange. Your love feels like a safe delay, in a fast and crowded age where love is loud and overplayed. Yours is calm and steady, not a pause that leads to loss, not a space filled with doubt, just a love that knows when to wait. Till I find my way out, no pressure, no display, just love that knows how to wait. I was carrying too much inside, saying I'm good just to survive. Every night felt overfilled with thoughts I never let spill. Then you noticed how I type, short replies fading light. You didn't ask me to explain, you just stayed in the frame. And you don't need all of my truth at once, you understand the weight of months. I feel lighter when you read me, not the words but what I mean. In a space where love is instant, you move slow and honestly. You don't try to calm the storm, you don't ask me to be strong, you just make it easier to keep going on. We don't talk just to feel close, sometimes closeness doesn't speak. Even through the digital glow, you see the parts of me that leak. You feel the shift in how I pause, the difference in my tone. And you don't turn it into drama, you don't let me feel alone. No, no fixing what I can't explain, no fear of what I couldn't say. the pressure leaves when someone finally sees. I feel lighter when you're with me, when you hear what I don't say. In this endless stream of people, you feel different in the end. Not a love that needs a headline, not a spark that burns too bright, just a presence that reminds me I don't have to no noise, no disguise, just love that lets me feel I was speaking in defenses, every word carefully framed, building rooms inside my head where nobody stayed. I learned how to stay protected, how to keep my feelings thin. Then you showed up unexpectedly and let the daylight in. You didn't knock or force your way, you waited till I moved the shade. You turned my walls into windows, I don't feel trapped anymore. Every time you look my way, I feel seen, not exposed. In a world that watches loudly, you just witness me breathe. You don't break me to heal me, you sit with what you see. We don't need constant presence, some nights just knowing is enough. Even through the wide distance, your care still feels untouched. You sense the shift in my replies, the hesitation in my tone, and instead of asking why, you make patience feel like home. No spotlight on my fear, no rush to pull me near. Turn the walls into windows, let the light come through slow. You don't demand all my answers, you don't need control. In a space where love is measured by attention and display, you love me with awareness that quietly stays. If I close myself again, if I need the dark to think, you don't label it distance, you trust the space between. That's how my heart relearns trust, not by force but by us. You turn my walls into windows, and suddenly I can see that love doesn't have to hurt to feel real to me. Not a crash, not a spark, not a promise I must prove, just someone who waits gently till I choose to move. No pressure, no show, just light through windows I chose. I was living out of rhythm, every day a little off, laughing when it wasn't hidden, holding weight I never dropped. My heart was recalibrated. Too much given, nothing left. Then you found me unadjusted. Didn't ask for something else. You didn't say I needed fixing. You just stayed and let me feel. You took me back to myself, like a song I almost knew. Every time you listen closely, I remember what is true. In a world that pulls emotions out of shape and out of key, you don't play me any louder. You just let me be me. We don't chase the perfect moment. Some connections don't need proof. Even through the distant hours, I still feel aligned with you. You sense when I lose my balance, when my energy goes low. And you never rush the silence, you let the moment grow. No pressure to sound okay. Oh, no fear if I drift away. You took me back to myself without changing who I am. Every word between us lands like it's right where it began. Through these endless online nights and the blur of passing days, you don't ask me to be healed, you just meet me halfway. If my heart skips every measure, if my thoughts don't stay in line, you don't pull me back to center. You give me space and time. That's how broken parts realign, when love doesn't override. You took me back to myself in a life that's always loud. You don't drown me in the tension, you don't fade me out. Not a spark that burns too fast, not a promise carved in sound. Just a love that stays consistent till my feet are on the ground. Oh, no reset, no disguise, just love, bringing me back in time. I was moving like a routine, days repeating nights the same. Every smile felt machine-made, every love just felt like noise. Then you showed up in my timeline, not too close, not far away. You didn't try to steal my focus, you just asked me how my day was. You didn't need me shining bright, you stayed even in low light. I feel human when you're here, not impressed, not prepared. I don't have to hide my fear, I don't have to overcare. In a world that treats emotions like a trend that fades too fast, you love me in the present, not the future, not the past. We don't talk just to stay visible, some nights we let the silence work. We don't talk just to stay visible, some nights we let the silence work. Even through the endless digital, you still know when I'm hurt. You notice when I slow my pace, when my words don't land the same, when my words don't land the same. I feel human when you're here. In this fast and filtered life, you don't love me like a high, you love me like real time. Not a spark that burns and leaves, not a vow that needs to prove, just a love that sits beside me while I learn what I can do. No script, no front, just love that makes me feel human here. I was running all the time, thought I'd lose myself if I stopped. Every night my mind stayed online, even when my body dropped. I learned to keep my guard awake, learned to answer every call. Then you came with nothing to take, and somehow I felt less on edge. You didn't need my energy, you were fine with what was left of me. You let my heart power down, no alarms, no warning sound. In your presence I don't drown, I finally touched the ground. In a world that never sleeps, that confuses love and noise, you don't need me fully charged, you just let me rest my voice. We don't talk to stay connected, some nights we just stay near. Even through the glow and distance, I can feel your care right here. You notice when I type too fast, when my words don't really land, and instead of pulling harder, you just hold the moment back. No pressure to keep up pace, no fear of my empty day. You let my power down, like it's safe to lose control. Every time I talk to you, I feel closer to my soul. Through the blur of open tabs, through the weight of modern time, you don't fix what's wearing thin, you just let me unplug my mind. If I fade for a moment, if I need to disappear, you don't take it as rejection, you know I'll come back clear. Healing doesn't need a spark, it needs a place to pause. You let my heart power down, in a love that doesn't chase, where I'm not a nullification, I'm a person with a pace. Not a fire that drains me dry, not a vow I have to learn, just a love that knows when staying means letting me return. No signal, no demand, just love, letting my heart pound. I was used to feeling rushed, like every moment had a price, saying things before I trusted, just to keep someone inside. My heart learned how to stay alert, never fully laying down. Then you came without the urge to pin me to the ground. You don't fill the empty space, you let it stay a sacred place. You don't crowd my feelings, you don't stand too close, you let my emotions move at a pace they chose. In a world that grabs for love like it's scared to lose, you don't crowd my healing, Even through the wide distance, you respect my inner space. You feel the shift when I go quiet, when my energy feels low. And instead of calling it distance, you call it something I outgrow. No pressure to stay the same, no fear when I rearrange. You don't crowd my feelings, you don't push or pull. You let me feel unfinished and still feel whole. Through endless nights online, through days I'm hard to read. You don't crowd my healing, you trust what I need. If I hesitate to open, if my trust takes longer now, you don't label it a weakness, you let it find its sound. That's how love becomes a place, not a rule, not a chase. You don't crowd my feelings in this overstated time, where love is loud and constant, yours is soft and kind. Not a spark that burns me fast, not a silence full of doubt, just a love that gives me room till I find my way out. No pressure, no proving, just love letting me I was built out of defenses, every word I said was safe. Smiling through my sentences, hiding what I couldn't say. And then you came in with no armor, no agenda, no disguise. You didn't push me into answers, you just met me where I hide. You don't test my honesty, you don't demand my best side. You make my heart feel unknown, like I don't have to protect it. Every time you listen close, I feel something unexpected. In a world that loves too hard, that confuses love with pain, you show me how to care for someone without leaving a stain. We connect in gentle waves, not too much, not too fast. Even silence feels okay when the moment doesn't ask. Through the glow of distant nights and the blur of modern days, you still hear the truth in me, even when my voice breaks. You don't turn my flaws to fear, you don't disappear when I'm unclear. You make my heart feel unarmed, like I can finally rest. No pressure to be perfect, no need to be impressed. Every message feels intentional, every pause feels kind. You don't heal me with solutions, you heal me with time. If I shut down without warning, if I need to pull away, you don't chase me with questions. You trust I'll find my way. Healing doesn't come from force, it comes from being safe. You make my heart feel unarmed, in a love that doesn't fight. right. In this wide, restless world, you make everything feel light. Not a spark that scars my skin, not a vow I have to prove, just a love that stays consistent and lets me be human with you. No shields, no alarms, just love that leaves my heart unarmed. I was tired of the noise in my mind. Every screen, every sign felt too loud. Then your voice came through the late night line, like a slow song turning chaos down. I was hiding behind my walls, scrolling just to feel something real. You didn't rush, you didn't call, you just stayed till I learned how to feel. No pressure, no fixing my scars. You let me breathe, let me fall apart. You love me in a way that heals, like silence after rain. Every word you don't say still says my name. In your arms, I'm miles away. I feel safe, I feel known. Love don't need a scream to stay. Sometimes it's soft, sometimes it's slow. We talk in pauses, not in fights. Late replies, but they feel true. In this world that never sleeps at night, you're the calm my heart logs into. No filters, no perfect scenes, just two souls learning how to rest. You see the cracks inside of me, and still you say you're my best. No rescue, no saving raw, just loving me back to heart. You love me in a way that heals, like breathing in deep again. Every touch, every are you okay, feels like medicine. Even when the signal fades, even when I'm alone, your love don't need to be displayed. It's the peace I've always known. If the world breaks the connection, if the lights all go low, I'll find you in the stillness where the real love goes. No rush, no pain, no fear tonight, just two hearts on airplane mode. You love me in a way that heals, not loud but always there. In a crowded digital sky, you're my clean, quiet air. If forever had a tone, it'd be this slow, warm glow. Yeah, this love is how I know I'm finally home. Soft signals in the quiet, that's how your love finds me. I was running on empty nights, blue light dancing in my eyes, searching for a place to hide from all the words I couldn't say. Then you showed up calm and slow, no promises, just honesty. In a world that moves too close. You gave my soul some space to breathe. You didn't try to change my past, you just stayed when I went quiet. You love me where my heart can rest, no fixing, no defense. Every message feels like a warm hand on my chest. You don't rush, you don't demand, you let me feel you understand. That kind of love so rare to find, it heals me every time. We talk in moments, not in hours. Sometimes silence says it all. Even through these wired towers, I feel you when I fall. No perfect words, no perfect skin, just truth in every tone. You see the mess I'm living in, and still you call it home. You read my fears without a sound. You hold me up when I break down. You love me where my heart can rest, like midnight calm, no stress. Every I'm here from you, it's deeper than the rest. You don't need to touch my skin to know the shape I'm in. The kind of love so genuine, it heals me from within. If the world disconnects tonight and everything goes cold, I'd still find you in the quiet where the realest love is told. No signal strong, no perfect view, just me and you, just feeling true. You love me where my heart can rest, no spot, no disguise. In this fast and noisy life, you're my slow, safe place inside. If healing had a human name, it'd sound just like yours. Yeah, loving you is how I learn to be whole. No rush, no pain, no test, just love where my heart can rest. I was numb in a crowded room, talking loud but feeling small. Every night felt out of tune, like my heart forgot how to call. Then you tapped my name real slow, like you knew I needed time. No questions, just letting me go through every fear I hide inside. You didn't chase my broken parts, you let them speak when they were ready. Your love feels like an echo, soft but staying in my chest. Not a fire, not a shadow, just a calm I can't forget. In a world that never pauses, you're the moment I exhale. Every word between the lines is where your love heals me well. We don't talk just to fill the space. Sometimes quiet feels so kind. Even pixels on a screen can reach the deepest part of my mind. You hear the cracks in my voice when I say that I'm okay. And you never force a choice, you just love me anyway. No saving, no control, just patience wrapped in soul. like an echo, gentle waves inside my head. No promises spoken out loud, still I feel everything you meant. When my thoughts get too heavy, when my faith begins to bend, you don't pull me out the dark, you sit with me until it ends. If the world goes offline tonight, if the noise all fades to black, I'll still feel you in the silence, like a heartbeat bringing me back. No distance strong enough to break what we never had to face. Your love feels like an echo, living long after the sound. In this fast and restless age, you're the peace I finally found. Not a spark that burns too fast, not a dream that needs defense, just a love that knows my pain and loves me through the dance. No rush, no disguise, just echoes between the lines. I was losing hours to the night, mind too loud, heart on defense. Every smile I put online didn't match the weight I felt. Then you came without a plan, no advice, no you'll be fine, just listening like you had all the time in the world for mine. You didn't ask me to be strong, you let me be what I was. I learned to breathe with you, slow and steady, nothing forced in between the words we choose. I felt something sober restore. You don't heal me with miracles, you don't love me with miracles, you don't love me to impress, you just stay, and somehow that's what hurts the pain the least. We don't need a perfect call, sometimes texting more than sound. Even through these digital walls, you never let me feel shut down. You notice when my tone goes thin, when I laugh but don't feel right. You don't fix what's breaking in, you sit for me through the night. No spotlight, no disguise, just truth behind tired eyes. I learned to breathe with you, like the world slowed down its pace. Every time I talk to you, I feel safer in my space. You don't promise forever, you don't swear you'll never go, but the way you love me now is the code I didn't know was carrying a tight heart, smiling just to get through days. Even night felt way too sharp, like I was slowly fading gray. And you met me where I was, not ahead, not behind. You didn't try to pull me up, you just walked beside my mind. No questions that cut too deep, no love that asks me to be complete. It's the way you stay gentle when I don't know what to say. You don't rush my emotions, you don't turn my pain away. In a world that's always reaching for attention, for control, you love me like the quiet truth. A story warms my soul. We connect without pretending, through late nights and open screens. Every word you sunny lands somewhere soft inside of me. You feel the change in my replies when I'm hurting but I'll lie. And you don't call me out too loud, you just stay right by my side. No pressure to explain my scars. You love me as I am, not who we are. It's the way you stay gentle when my thoughts don't feel aligned. You don't tell me I'll be okay, you just give me time. Even miles and wire blinds can make it feel caught. You don't save me from the fall, you make it less alone. If my heart goes distant, if I pull away inside, you don't chase, you don't vanish, you wait with patient eyes. That's how you live by this way. Not loud, not fast, just stay. You stay gentle when the world feels hard to face. In the noise of love, you move at a human pace. Not a spark that burns and leaves, not a promise carved in stone, just a love that holds me softly till I feel like I self-forget. No fixing, no defense, just the way you stay gentle. It's the way you stay gentle. I was tired of pretending fine, typing smiles I didn't feel. Every night the glow online was louder than what I couldn't hear. Then you came without a script, no fixing words, no grand reply. You let my silence sit like it deserved its time. You don't panic when I fade, you don't need me strong that day. You never asked me to be okay, you don't rush my truth away. You let my feelings breathe and stay till they soften on their own. In a world that needs a reason, needs a label, needs a name, you love me without asking why I feel If I disappear inside my head, if my trust begins to shake, you don't pull me back with promises, you wait until I'm ready to speak. That's how the broken parts mend, not by being pushed, but understood. You never asked me to be okay. You don't need me calm or strong. You let me fall apart my way and stay with me all along. If peace had a quiet sound, it'd be you saying I'm here, not trying to fix what I've been through, just making it less lonely. They never asked me to be okay. I was drifting through my day, half awake, half invisible. Every laugh I had displayed felt rehearsed and not original. Then somehow you felt the weight in the spaces I left blank. You didn't ask me what was wrong, you just stayed, and I felt safe. You hear the things I never say. You read the pause, not just the phrase. You hold me without hand, without a touch or plan, through screens and sleepless nights. You make me feel like I can't slow down my racing heart, ease the ache I hide. You love me in a way that doesn't need to be loud. We connect in softer ways, late replies, honest tones. Every word you send my way feels like I'm not alone. You don't chase my better days, you don't fear my quiet ones. You sit with me in all my shade till the heaviness is gone. No pressure to explain the story. You love me even when I'm worn. You hold me without hand, your eyes open wide. Every day just passing by, like I forgot how to feel alive. Then you showed up soft and clear, no expectations in your tone. You didn't need me bright or brave, you let me be where I was alone. You didn't hurry my confession, you respected my protection. This is love that doesn't rush me, doesn't ask me to be whole. You sit with all my unfinished parts till they finally feel like home. In a world that moves in seconds, you move slow, you move kind. And every time you listen, I feel peace return to my mind. We don't chase perfect timing, sometimes we just let things flow. Even through these silent moments, I still feel you close. You hear the weight behind my jokes, you feel the pulse behind my smile. And you never made me choose between healing and denial. No rules written in stone, just honesty in the unknown. This is love that doesn't rush me, doesn't pull me from my pace. You let me fall, you let me pause, you give my feelings space. Through wired nights and distant days, your care never feels delayed. You don't fix me, you don't save me, you just stay. If I disappear for a while, if I need the dark to breathe, you don't take it personal, you trust the parts you can't see. That's how my heart learned truth, not from pressure, but from you. This is love that doesn't rush me, doesn't need me strong or sure. You don't fear my broken moments, you see something pure. If healing had a rhythm, it would move just like this. Slow, patient, understanding love that lets me exist. No countdown, no race, just love at my own pace. Ooh, at my own pace. I was drowning in 1,000 thoughts. Every night felt overstimulated. So many voices, so many nights I forgot how calm was created. Then you came in a soft tone, no spotlight, no dramatic mood, just steady words through my phone. Like you already knew. You didn't compete with the chaos, you simply lower the sound. You make the noise fade without asking me to change. Every time you say my name, it lands safe. In a world that pulls too hard, you don't tug, you don't invade. You don't heal me all at once, you just make the noise fade. We don't need constant replies, some nights we exist. Even through tired eyes, I feel your presence in this. You don't interrupt my pain, you let it finish a sentence. And so after talking to you, my heart feels less defenseless. You don't turn my words into talk, you let them close when they want. You make the noise fade, ecstatic leaving the room. Every word you leave with me feels like a quiet afternoon. No pressure to feel better fast, no If my peace feels out of reach, you don't pull me into the light. You sit with me until it's easy. Healing doesn't need a stage, it just needs a place to land. You make the noise fade in this choir as the sage. When love is loud and overstated, yours is calm, unafraid. Not a spark that burns my skin, not a silence full of pain. Just a love that stays beside me till the noise fades away. No volume, no display, just you making the noise fade. I was carrying too many nights that never seemed to end, smiling through the daylight, breaking down when it bends. Every word I typed before was armor, not the truth. Then somehow you saw past it without asking me to prove. You didn't fill the space with sound, you let my heart slow down. When loving you feels like silence, not empty, not cold, it's the kind that wraps around me when I'm losing control. In a world addicted to noise, you don't fight to be heard. You love me in the moments between every word. We don't chase constant connection, some nights we just let it be. Even through the distant tension, I feel you next to me. You notice when I pull away, when my replies feel thin, and you don't ask me what's wrong, you just don't let me disappear within. No spotlight on my pain, no fear of who I became. When loving you feels like silence, like a room where I can stay. No pressure to feel stronger, no rush to be okay. Through glowing screens and open hours, your presence still feels real. You don't promise me perfection, you give me space to heal. And if my heart forgets how to trust, and if I need the dark to breathe, you don't take my distance personal. You believe in what you can't see. That's how healing finds its way. Not forced, just gently away. When loving you feels like silence, it's the safest sound I know. In this fast demanding life, you let my heartbeat go slow. Not a love that needs attention, not a fire meant to show, just a quiet kind of staying that finally feels like home. was always answering too fast, trying not to lose what I just found. Every feeling moving past before it ever touched the ground. Then you showed me there's no race, no reward for being strong. You let moments take their place, you let feelings take their time. You don't fear the in-between, you don't need a perfect scene. Your love feels like a safe delay, like I don't have to rush my heart. Every second you don't pull me closer, still pulls me out of the dark. In a world that wants it now, you let things unfold their way. That's how I learned what healing is. Your love feels like a safe delay. We don't talk just to stay relevant. Some nights words don't show up right, even through the endless internet. You read me better than my lines. You notice when I go quiet, when my energy feels thin, and instead of asking what's wrong, you make space for where I'm in. No countdown on my pain, no fear I'll drift away. Your love feels like a safe delay, like breathing after holding on. You don't rush me back to happy, you let the moment run long. Through distant screens and open tabs, your presence still feels warm. You don't save me from the fall, you make the landing soft. If my heart lags behind my life, if I need time to reconnect, you don't take my pace as rejection, you see it as self-respect. That's how trust rewires me, by letting time and rearrange. Your love feels like a safe delay, in a fast and crowded age where love is loud and overplayed. Yours is calm and steady, not a pause that leads to loss, not a space filled with doubt, just a love that knows when to wait. Till I find my way out, no pressure, no display, just a love that knows how to wait. I was carrying too much inside, saying I'm good just to survive. Every night felt overfilled with thoughts I never let spill. Then you noticed how I type, short replies fading light. You didn't ask me to explain, you just stayed in the frame. You don't need all of my truth at once, you understand the weight of months. I feel lighter when you read me, not the words but what I mean. In a space where love is instant, you move slow and honestly. You don't try to calm the storm, you don't ask me to be strong, you just make it easier to keep going on. We don't talk just to feel close, sometimes closeness doesn't speak. Even through the digital glow, you see the parts of me that leak. You feel the shift in how I pause, the difference in my tone.